Today we are in Charmadi, trekking to the highest peak called Balekallu and Kodekallu. This is one of the most isolated treks, not a commercial trek. We were having a hard time finding a way to trek to this peak. When we usually travel in Charmadi, we get to see this hills. So right now, I have got an opportunity to go in depth of Charmadi Ghat and explore the biodiversity. I'm going to show you more. As in when you get higher and higher, the aerial view of Charmadi Ghat gets better and better. There's a good news. These are being planted by the wildlife authorities. In total, 12,000 trees have been planted. We started trekking on a jeep track. After around 1 hour, we reached a house. We took a left towards Balekallu peak. See this peak when we travel through the Charmadi Ghat section. But today, since we are trekking to the highest peak of Charmadi, we will see that peak very closely. There's a wildfire here. The wildlife authorities came with the couple of the locals to stop the fire. Usually we used to see the peaks from the Ghat section, but right now we are seeing the Ghat section, the route from the peaks. Gotta be very careful here because you can fall easily, and if you fall directly we came across Grasslands very early in this trek. As usual, the grasslands can be slippery and are full of leeches during monsoon. We came out of the forest, trekked on a grassland for some time. Now again, we are getting into the forest. On a strict note, be aware of elephants and bisons that frequently follow this route. That is Kodekallu, and that is Balekallu. Now we are approaching Kodekallu. We're going to be there for some time and then take off to Kodekallu. Usually when we drive through the Charmadi Ghat, we used to stop and look at the hills, but now we are looking at the Ghat section from the top of the peak. Balekallu peak is one of the highest peaks in Charmadi and is located around 15 km from Charmadi. Kodekallu is close to Balekallu. Kode means umbrella in Kannada, and the hill got its name because of an umbrella-shaped boulder at the peak. were on Kodekallu. Now it's time to take off to Balekallu. Look at the dung of the elephant, so heavy. In some time, we are going to be on top of Charmadi. I like the terrain here to go from there. Three bisons. 1, 2, 3. This is the peak of Charmadi. Being in top of the highest peak in Charmadi, I can see multiple places here. This side is Hornadu, and this is Balarayana Durga Fort, and this is Uchire Dharmasthala, Bangalore. This is Charmadi Ghats section, and here it's Devanamane, and here it's Chikmagalur. This fruit is eatable. I have 3. Let me show you the seeds. The seed is so reddish. The fruit is so tasty. This is our 10th trek together. Every trek is getting better every week. It can be difference in terrain, a difference in biodiversity, a difference in each and every peak. Like I always say, and nature has different things to offer. What's in the map?
Yes, as you can see, each trek is getting better, tougher and more spectacular, and the climb is awesome. This time we did two of the peaks together with Kodekallu and Balekallu here, and every time we have only driven through the Charmadi Ghats, and we have only wondered how it would be to be on top of these mountains, but then today we are here on the highest peak of Charmadi, and we feel like on top of the world, and this climate is wonderful with all this. We couldn't have done it like if it was hot and sunny, but then God had blessed us with this cloudy weather and nice breeze, and yes, we have done our 10th trek.
Well
together.
said. Like Nandini ma'am said, every time we used to pass through the Charmadi Ghat, we used to look at these hills, and we used to feel curious, what's there on those top of the hills? Where does this lead? We always had this curiosity, but yes, we managed to explore some peaks here in the Charmadi. And like I said, we will be trekking to that peak. It's an unknown peak.
Hasu Peak.
Yeah, Huli Hasu Peak, yes. Maybe in the next coming weeks, I'll be taking you there. Thank you so much.